Hi everyone, welcome back to DL Mode. I hope you are having a lovely weekend. I hope you had a nice Sunday. I hope you're enjoying yourselves. For those of you who have watched our videos before, welcome back to DL Mode. Thank you very much for your support. For those of you who might be watching our video for the first time, let me introduce myself. We are DL Mode Boutique. We are fashion retailers on a mission to help women feel good about what they wear and how they look, so they have the inner confidence to go out and achieve their personal goals. And welcome to DL Mode. We come live every Sunday, well, most Sundays, with some kind of non-designer related real fashion tips for real women. So you're welcome to follow us and pick up a few hints and tips here and there. So last video I spoke about body shapes and the reason why it's really important for women to know what their body shape is and how it can really help you in building a functional wardrobe and getting to know your body and getting to know the best features of your body and taking full advantage of them. So if you haven't seen that video, please scroll down on our page and watch it. Also in our Facebook group, DLMO Real Fashion for Real Women, we have posted kind of a body shape guide, which is a printable PDF document that you can use that can help you pinpoint what your body shape is. So the last time we spoke about body shapes, and I thought I'll come live today and speak to you about personal style. Okay, so personal style is knowing your personal style is kind of the second step into getting to know yourself, into building a functional wardrobe, and in getting kind of really comfortable and confident in everything that you wear. So personal style can be sometimes confused with fashion or trends, and it's actually something completely different. Style has actually very little to do with seasonal trends. Style is something that comes from within. It's a representation of who you are, how you see yourself, how you value yourself. It sort of sends a message to the world of who you are, what your ambitions are, what you're trying to achieve in this world, how you see yourself. So it is very important, but it's not necessarily something that, you know, is directly linked to following trends or, you know, kind of being fashion crazy. So a girl who goes out and buys all the latest trends and wears them just because, you know, that's what's in season is not necessarily stylish. She's obviously trendy, but she's not necessarily stylish. Because style is something, you know, is what you choose to do with the fashion that's out there. And I'm sure a lot of you have seen all those kind of inspirational quotes and the designer quotes on Facebook or Pinterest or Instagram that say, you know, fashion is what's offered to you 4 times a year. Style is what you do with it. And that's exactly what it means. It has to be your choice. So knowing what your personal style is can really help you build a functional wardrobe, because it kind of gives you a sort of a direction and a guide into what sort of items you should be picking and choosing when you're out shopping. So similar to knowing your body shape, it sort of keeps you, you know, knowing your style can also keep you focused. So even if you're shopping in sales, where, you know, selection might not be as wide, or you're shopping with somebody who might be very opinionated or strong-minded, who might tend to kind of influence your opinion, it's really good to be confident and comfortable with what your true style is, and that way you can, you know, it will save you a lot of money in the long run, because, you know, you will know exactly whether, you know, what to buy and what not to buy, and you don't owe anybody an explanation. So personal style is absolutely and completely and totally your business. Okay, if you see yourself as somebody who's very sporty and you like joggers and you know, maybe leggings and kind of hoodies and it kind of fits in with your lifestyle, that's your style. If you're more of a classic girl who likes kind of clean cuts, straight lines, you know, very traditional, you know, that's your style. If you are somebody who's into jeans and maybe slogan t-shirts and biker jackets, you know, you could be like a rock chick girl. And once again, it's absolutely and totally your business. So you don't, if that is your style and that's what you're comfortable in, you don't have to fall in line with other people's opinion and start wearing something that doesn't really suit you and doesn't make you feel good. So your personal style has to absolutely make you feel good about how you look, about what you're wearing, and about the message you're sending out. And a lot of the time women can feel a little bit confused as to what their personal style is, because they're you know, they might be trying to fit into some sort of image that they have, you know, maybe because of their age or their social status, or you know, their position at work. So that's where, you know, this kind of a non-functional wardrobe happens. All this, you know, mishmash of clothes in the wardrobe we're having, you know, where a girl has loads of clothes but nothing to wear, because maybe the things that in the wardrobe, you know, they just don't make her feel good. They're not comfortable. They don't actually suit her personality. And, you know, she buys them because they're on sale or because she thinks that's what she should be wearing. And maybe the clothes don't actually go together because she's sort of, you know, trying this style and trying that style and trying to find her feet, and you know, it ends up being just a mess, and nothing really suits her and nothing really makes her feel good. And that's how you end up with a wardrobe full of clothes and absolutely nothing to wear. So knowing your style, like knowing your body shape, is the two key steps you need to complete to actually build a functioning wardrobe that will work for you every day. So how can you actually find out what your personal style is in kind of a few easy steps? And I'm going to try and keep this video really short today, really to the point. Steps that you can actually take today and, you know, make progress, get a little bit more focus, get a little bit more clear. So step number one is an exercise that a lot of business coaches or life coaches use in helping people to get direction and focus in their life, and maybe kind of zone in on their talents and their kind of zone of genius. It's visualization. So in this exercise, what you would normally do is sit down, take a few deep breaths, and maybe think about your goals in life. Think about who you want to be, who do you aspire to, you know, what are your goals in life, you know, what are you trying to achieve, and imagine yourself being already there. Okay, if you are somebody who is aiming for a promotion, for a promotion at work, sit down and, you know, just take a few deep breaths and imagine that you're already there. Or if you're somebody who is starting a business, do the same thing. Take a few deep breaths and imagine that you're already there. You're running your business, you're successful, you're happy, you've achieved your goals. How do you see yourself? How do you see yourself, you know, your appearance? You know, what do you look like? What do you look like that makes you, you know, in the best version of you? Because this is something that you're only visualizing it, that you're imagining your perfect life, your perfect job, your perfect position, you know, all your dreams are coming true. And how do you actually look in that perfect world? What are you wearing? What sort of clothes are you wearing? What quality, what colors, what cuts, what actually in this ideal world, what makes you feel your best? And that could give you a really good indication of your inner you. So This is how you see yourself. This is who you want to be. And if you have an image of yourself as how you want to be, this is what you should be trying to work towards right now. Okay? And I know this is kind of a slightly woo-woo method, but trust me, it really, really works. Because in our lives, the way they are today, we might be overworked, we might be stressed, we might be tired, we might be overwhelmed with all the stuff that's out there, you know, all these trends and wear this and wear that. And, you know, when you're out shopping, it can just be so much to take in and so much to choose from. And we might not even know who we are right now. You know, if we don't like the job that we do, if, you know, if we don't like the lifestyle that we're living right now, you know, it can be very confusing and it can be very stressful and overwhelming. So taking yourself out of this current situation and bringing yourself to where you want to be and start building your image towards that can really, really help you to actually start moving forward in the direction of where, you know, of where your ideal life is. So that's one point. So when you're imagining yourself in this perfect world where your dreams are coming true, where you're achieving your goals, and you see a clear image of what you look like, you know, try and describe your style. You know, what actually you're wearing, how do you look, what image you're creating, what impression you're creating. And that can be, you know, if you write down those few descriptions, those few words, it can actually be your style. You know, you found it, you know exactly what it is. So next time when you're going out shopping, go for things that actually correspond those words that you've just written down. If it's quality over quantity, if you're in your ideal world, if somebody who wears high quality clothes, start investing in those rather than buying lots of things. Start investing in good quality clothes. If you're somebody who's, you know, who wears more tailored outfits and is more in an authoritative figure, you know, start investing in outfits like that, because that is your true style. That comes from within you. This is who you see yourself as, the best version of you. Now, a little bit more practical way of doing it, you could just go and look at your wardrobe tonight. Okay, so if you open your wardrobe and have a look at all the things that you have in there, even if you do have that problem every morning of not having anything to wear, have a look at your wardrobe anyway and pick out the pieces that you actually like. And there will definitely be some pieces in there that you really, really like, that you felt good wearing, even if they don't fit you anymore. Maybe that you have something that made you feel really, really good when you used to wear it. So pick out a few pieces like that, lay them out on your bed and look at them. You know, can you describe the style that they represent? If that's something, that made you feel good, that made you feel comfortable, that kind of made you stand up tall and, you know, hold your head up high and you just felt, you felt great wearing it, try and describe those clothes and try and kind of draw out the style from those clothes. And then once you have that, try and get rid of everything that doesn't match it. Okay, we all have things in our wardrobes that do not work for us. Maybe it was an impulse buy, maybe it was a present, whatever. But try, if they don't fit into that description, just try and get rid of them. Okay, there's no point in adding things that were, having things in your wardrobe that don't make you feel happy and don't actually enrich your life. Another way of doing it is, once you know your body shape, which is the previous week's video, once you know your body shape, you could start Googling like style icons with that body shape. So pear-shaped style icons, hourglass style icons, or apple-shaped celebrities. So once you know your body shape, start Googling celebrities and famous people. They can be in fashion, they can be in any line of business, but famous people that you would recognize who have your body shape, and start looking at what they wear and what you think about it. Okay, so let's say if you're I actually have, if you look at our body shape guide in our free group, the free PDF printable that we have, I've actually listed a couple of celebrities for each body shape to give you kind of an indication of what we're trying to achieve. So you can start kind of following those celebrities or just noticing them in social media and paying attention to what they wear. But I'm not trying to tell you that you have to imitate celebrities. All I'm trying to tell you is that once you start looking at different celebrities who have the same body shape, they probably have invested a lot of money into building their image. They use personal stylists to help them dress their body shape. So they already have put in a lot of work into making the most out of their body shape and making themselves look their best. So all you need to do is start looking at what those celebrities wear and what actually speaks to you. So don't just blindly start copying certain celebrities, but instead look at what one celebrity might have one style, but another celebrity with the same body shape has a completely different style. So see what actually appeals to you. What do you see yourself wearing? What actually kind of would work for your lifestyle. So once you start kind of looking at those celebrities, looking at their pictures, start saving a few images down, things that you like, things that speak to you, things that appeal to you. Start saving them all down, maybe on your phone or on your laptop, maybe create a folder and start saving down all the pictures that you like, that appeal to you. Once you have a few images saved down, go to your photo gallery and start filtering them. Okay, so start looking at things that you see yourself wearing. Maybe this, maybe this would work really well for me. Maybe this would suit my lifestyle. I could see myself wearing that kind of jacket, or I think I would feel really good in that kind of dress, or I like how this falls on her, or I like how this fits on her. And so start filtering out the few images that actually you think you could implement in your life. Once you have those kind of filtered out, look at the style that they actually represent. Similar to having your favorite items of clothing from your wardrobe, look at those images and see, is there any kind of reoccurring words, adjectives that you can use to describe the style that you see in those images? And that will probably give you a really, really good indication of what your personal style is. So if the images that speak to you the most, that most appealing to you, and can be described in certain words, can represent a certain style, that is probably where your heart is. So that's what you're leaning towards. And that is probably your style, even if it's not necessarily what your style is right now or how you dress yourself right now, but that's what actually speaks to you. And as I said at the start, your personal style comes from within, so it has to speak to you. So once you have those images, see what style they represent. And the next step is then just trying it out. Go to the shops and try a few things that you've seen in those images. Take a few pictures of yourself wearing it. Ask yourself, how do you feel? Do you feel your best? Do you feel that you're creating the image that you're aiming to create? Because ultimately that is the goal, to find something that will make you feel really, really good and will send the right message out. Okay, so you want to make sure that your style really represents who you are inside and it sends the right message to this world. And there is no one answer. There is no right choice or wrong choice. It's completely and totally your business. And you can start with one perfect outfit. If you can go out with the description in your head of the words that you have that describe your new, your style. If you can buy one outfit that makes you feel good, that makes you look in the mirror and say, yeah, this is me. This is how I see myself. This is who I want to be. Just buy one outfit like that and then start slowly building on it. You don't have to all of a sudden do the whole, you know, you don't need to buy a whole new wardrobe, which a lot of people think that, you know, hiring a personal stylist and, you know, that's what it will take. You will need a lot of money to buy a whole new wardrobe and it's gonna cost a fortune. It doesn't have to be. You know, just start taking baby steps. Get clear of what you like, what makes you feel good, and what makes you think that, you know, when you look in the mirror, yeah, this is me. This is how I see myself, and this is who I am aiming to be. Get one outfit like that, and then slowly start building on it. I hope you found this helpful. I hope I didn't keep you too long, and I hope you will have a lovely Sunday and join us next Sunday for a next video. If you found this helpful, or if you know somebody who might find it helpful, please share our videos, and have a lovely evening. Bye.